Okay guys, so we are here outside of Reed's Relics, right there, in Potosi, Missouri right now, and I'm not sure if this place is going to be big enough for one video, so maybe we'll stitch together a couple ones, but let's get inside and see if we can find any vintage or antique glassware for my collection or for resale. Okay guys, so we're going to start right here with this milk glass Jim Beam bottle. These bottles are actually really interesting, and they're really not very hard to find. They come in all sorts of colors. We hadn't seen this milk glass version, but they are actually pretty affordable. So if you like the style and look at this, and you do like MCM glass, mid-century modern, I would highly recommend looking into these because they are not very hard to find and very inexpensive. This one was $5, and that was surprisingly around retail. This brass eagle was really heavy, and I just wanted to look at it and look at pricing and such because brass animals are becoming more of a big deal again. Of course, have to look at this moon and stars because there's always moon and stars everywhere you go. It's very collectible. This piece is just a little trinket dish or serving tray. It was $10. Look at the texture on the bottom. The moon and stars looks really nice. I mean, I love moon and stars, so that might just be me, but I had a really hard time filming today, so if you notice that, just try to ignore it. This piece right here is a uranium glass cake stand, but it has these really cool, sunflowers on the bottom. We accidentally left the black light at home, so I could not shine it on there and see the glow for you guys, but I thought it was really pretty. And I wanted you guys to see it too. Plus, only $10 is amazing for uranium glass, even when it's just plain uranium glass. So, thought that was pretty neat. Now, right here we're going to take a look at this ephemera. And these are greeting cards. And then there's, I think, 2 pictures at the end. But this one is a Thanksgiving greeting card. And I believe the post date says 1908. Yes, it does. November 13th. From Cambridge, Ohio, I believe. Most of the other ones that we look at least we looked at a few, did say Missouri on them, like stamps from Missouri or post dated from Missouri. So we'll look at that in just a second. But they had Thanksgiving and Christmas and Valentine's and New Year's, and I believe some birthday ones too. This one says, I wonder why they are feeding me so lately. But yeah, if you guys are interested in these, I would say almost every antique mall you go to will have some, and they're pretty cool, especially to use now. Receiving these in the mail would be really fun. I was struggling to find the post date on this, the year, but it does say Elmer Mo, so that was pretty cool. This was a Christmas one. There's another Christmas one. I believe I pulled it out. I'll show you guys right here. Yeah, it had a velvety feel to the front of it, and it was 3-dimensional. And I guess I almost dropped it. But it also didn't have a post date on it. It hadn't really been used. It wasn't stamped. That's okay though. It's just interesting to see if they were used, how old the card really is. There's a New Year's one I'm going to pull out right here. So you guys should pause to read the front. But it was really cute. So I tried to get on it where you guys could just pause it to read it. And these are usually pretty inexpensive whenever you find them. This one hadn't been used though. So again, there was no post date on it. Let's see the next one. I think I pulled out a Valentine's Day one that wasn't used either. It was really pretty though. I always love looking at the Valentines. They're more interesting to me. Oh, it was. Oh yeah, I couldn't read the year on this one, but it was from St. Charles, Missouri, so that's pretty cool too. Sometimes the stamps are just so worn you can't read them. This is just a picture of a young man, and it was just from St. Louis, so I thought that was pretty cool. It didn't say anything else, just St. Louis, where it was printed. And then this next one is of a young lady, and it was also date stamped from St. Louis. So that was pretty cool. We don't really ever take a good look at ephemera, but when we have something cool like these, we like to show them on the channel. Up next, there was this really cool mid-century modern clock. I know a lot of this isn't glass, but these were tiny shops, so. But it is this really cool owl mid-century modern clock, and the owls were missing some eyes, and there was a big crack in this, but I thought it was cool, so I wanted to get it on camera for you guys. It was just, 70s, so. And then there were some cute salt and pepper shakers. My favorite were these little ducks with their little hats. They were $7.50, so not too expensive. Did end up leaving them behind, though. We got some different ones at the end of the day. And then there was these little donkeys. $6. Let's see. I think the sticker says something. Ozark Deer Farm in Eldon, Mo. Was it one of those post things in Eldon? I think so. This little dog had a bow on it, but it was turned sideways, so I fixed it. But I liked these dog ones. They were also pretty kitschy. They're just really cute. And then I moved them out of the way here so you guys could take a look at this spice and canister set behind him. It was like carnival glassy, white and gold. One of the spice things was missing a lid though, but only at $20 for that whole set. I think that was like a pretty good deal. So if you guys do like these, I will have the location tagged underneath the video for you to check out. And then right here we have this green, I almost called it blue, green Blendo set. We actually have this exact same one here at the house. It's $60. So $60 is about the going rate, I would say, for about retail for the Blendo set pitcher and cup set. We have both a green and a orange one actually. So that's awesome. Okay guys, so now we're gonna check out Vintage Charm. We're still in Potosi. We didn't really get enough film at the other one, so we're just gonna come finish up here and see if we can find anything. So let's go in here and see if we can find anything else. Okay guys, so right here I just wanted to take like a little overview shot of all these cute little tiny oil lamps. We've seen them here and there throughout the videos, but this was like a whole collection, so I'm unsure if like the person who has this booth just really likes them or if they just bought a whole collection from like an estate sale or something. But there were some pretty cool ones in the back left right here. You can see that little carriage one or car one that was really cool. And then I also like the ones I already showed them, but they had like little tiny hearts on them right there on the top right there. But I thought you guys would like to see. There was one back there that was made from a spice jar, so that was kind of cool. And then next we have these Viking Georgian style tumblers. We actually have a set similar to this in blue. Not the exact same, these are the bigger ones, but it was, I believe, $15 for all 5. I will show the tag in just a second, which is actually pretty good because usually you could get a lot more out of them. I mean, that's $3 a vase or $3 a cup. So that's a pretty good deal. The amber ones are actually really pretty too. So these are actually really common though, so I mean I would look around at prices before I bought. There was quite a few different things in this cabinet, including more Fenton, but the one that caught my eye was this awesome like oil slick looking Fenton ruffle vase or handkerchief vase. It does still have the Fenton tag on it, but I didn't see a Fenton sticker on it, not even on the bottom. It's the Fenton Lily of the Valley style. It's again a carnival glass handkerchief vase. It was at $50, I believe, which is a bit more expensive than I thought it would be, but I'm not sure what retail is on them, so take that with a grain of salt. Next was this really cool bell. Honestly, it was kind of giving me Moon and Star vibes, but it is actually just Fenton, and I left the flashlight at home on accident, but I believe this is uranium glass. It says uranium on the tag. Can't always believe that, though. It is Fenton uranium green opalescent, and it did have the like little dinger thing in it that makes the bell chime. Over here is a cranberry glass tumbler and decanter set, which is like something you would put beside your bed or in like your sitting area, and you would fill it with water, and then the cup goes on top. So that was the cup. And here is the decanter. It's like almost coin dot, but not quite. More of like an optic, similar to the Empoli optic design, and in cranberry glass. So I thought it was pretty. I'm not sure if I checked the tag. Let's see. No, doesn't look like it did. And then here was another Fenton bell. Is blue opalescent this time. It was really pretty. Blue opalescent is, you know, one of the hotter colors, so. And here we have two identical, but I didn't think they were identical at the time. I think the red ones are birds of passion and the blue ones are birds of happiness. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I'm unsure about the red ones. They're cardinals, of course, and the blue ones are bluebirds, but another quick look at this bell, because I didn't think we looked at it very much. Like, long enough. It was only $12, so that's a pretty good price. Especially, again, for the blue opalescent. Now, at the very end here, we did find some swung vases, which, you know, got us excited. This amber one here is marked at $45. It is an Ellie Smith ribbed pedestal in amber, of course. Now, oddly enough, I don't actually have this color in this one, but I do collect this style. So we did end up picking it up. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. There was a little ash mark from the mold. So that's okay, though, in my opinion, for my collection. I would definitely buy this and keep it. Ash mark and all, as long as it doesn't have any chips. Actually, that's not even true. I would keep it if it had chips, as long as they weren't too noticeable. And this here is also an Ellie Smith. This is the Ellie Smith Dominion style. I'm not sure if we've had one of these on the channel yet. In blue, of course. And this is the smaller Dominion. Smaller Dominion's worth about $80 to $100 at this point in time, depending on height. The large bottom ones are worth significantly more. Like, I would say $800 plus, but that is, you know, just what I've seen them for. That doesn't mean they'll all be that expensive. And then right here next to it is actually a Dominion, Ellie Smith Dominion toothpick holder, and it was only $10. And that is, again, the going rate. Okay, guys, so we did see the swung vases that were in there, but we were waiting on a call back from the person who stocks the booth to see if they want to give us a little discount or if they want to do like a bundle deal on some of the stuff that we found. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you had a good time with us. Thank you. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to pop in here at the end and say that the lady did give us a good deal on both of these, and that the blue will be available in our live sale at the end of this week, Friday, June 16th at 7 p.m. Central Time on our Instagram at Kiss My Glass Antiques. So come by and see us, and maybe you guys can pick this guy up or one of our other pieces. So thank you so much, and we'll see you then. Bye, guys.